Hi, I'm Shonish, the CEO and co-founder of ZeroHands, and in this video, I want to show you something we've built called Mark 1. Mark 1 is a newsletter competitor analysis tool. We have custom built this for one of our clients who run a newsletter agency. So this is how the dashboard looks. You can see there are two options here. First, the Market Scout, and the next is newsletter analysis. In Market Scout, you can completely analyze a single or multiple niches and create your own strategy. Let's dive right in. So I can type in my niche. Let's type in tech and AI and start analysis. And as you can see, our major concern was to keep everything transparent. You can see how this agent runs. Normally it would take a number of days for a group of people to analyze every single newsletter manually. It scrapes the newsletters, processes them, and at the end, after analyzing, it gives you the result. And yes, just like that, the analysis is complete. Now, as you can see, it gives us the strategy and positioning, overall tone, the summary of the newsletters, the niche averages like average words, average emojis used, and it even gives an engagement versus word count. And in case you were thinking that what all newsletter it analyzed, you can click on the issues section. It has analyzed a total 41 issues, and you can even click them, and here you can click the URL and find out the original newsletter. And obviously you will have to subscribe to these newsletters, and all of these things would have to be done manually and would take days, but this only took us a few minutes. You can find the word count, read time, how many sections it has, and the CTAs and all the specifics. Now, if you want to do research at scale, it totally bottlenecks because you will have to need a big number of teams and a large amount of time to go through every single issue. Like, can you imagine scanning 41 issues all manually? Not even close. Even if you were using ChatGPT, you will have to copy paste every single thing one by one, and even ChatGPT breaks at scale. We have even included Substack newsletters, and you can see what's the title, the subheading, overall summary, intent. That is pretty much how the Market Scout works. Now let's move to the other type of research, and that is newsletter analysis. Here you can enter a custom link, and then it will give you a proper rundown of that particular newsletter. So for example, this is one of the newsletters I want to analyze. We simply paste it here. We can even put more than one newsletter here, and then start analysis. This entire platform was custom built by our team from scratch. Now, as you can see, the strategy and positioning of this newsletter was informal, and the main motive was to promote. You can see this is the summary, title stats, subtitle, content stats, visuals. It even shows you how many images it has. And it even compares what is the engagement level of that particular newsletter. So based on the link you have put, it found all of these newsletters from the same author. Let's click on one of them, and as you can see, it gives you everything that is pretty much required for creating a proper strategy. And you can even add another newsletter manually and start the analysis. And that was the entire overview of Mark 1. At ZeroHands, this is the kind of work we do. We build custom AI agents and internal systems where off-the-shelf tools fall short. And if you are thinking how AI could remove bottlenecks from your operations, I'd be happy to have a conversation. Thanks for watching this video.